Chalofa! What's up? This is the Islanders View podcast with the Backyard Convos. We're experiencing the backyard conversation of Islanders. It's your boy JC, B.
How's it?
And the Uso Jr.
How's it, everybody?
We're just talking about worldviews, life experiences, culture, sports. You know, we're just chilling, kicking back, speaking our minds. Yeah, you're about to go into a mind of an Islander right about now.
What?
Chalofa.
Chalofa.
Family.
Chalofa.
Chalofa. How's everyone doing out there tonight? Today, wherever you're at, if you're watching
Friday
from Guam.
the 13th.
Hey, I didn't even think about that.
Dude,
Why'd you have to say that?
I didn't
Hey,
think about it till today.
I think it's lucky. Unless somebody comes in the room with a hockey mask, then it's not lucky.
How many times has he died? Because they're making a new movie.
All I know is that he went to space.
Yeah. SpaceX,
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had one where he went to space. To all our listeners and viewers, if you're out there and you know what we're talking about, how many Jason movies did they make? And he went
10.
to space, right?
Yeah,
I know it was
10.
like Jason Goes to Space or something like
I
that.
think it was Jason X.
Yeah, I think it was.
I know there was Jason and Michael Myers that one.
Yeah.
They like went against each other.
No, Jason and Freddy.
Really?
Yeah. Jason and Freddy they went unless
That's
Michael
just too
Myers.
many. Freddy Krueger
Oh,
is
wow.
like the one I'm scared of. I'm not scared of like Jason or Michael Myers.
Wow.
It's because he comes in your sleep, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
But you have power. Like, you ever watch that one where you have power in your dreams? Like, you can control your own dreams.
No.
You're not scared. Like, I think I could beat Freddy in my dream because I pretty much control
No,
my
but
dreams.
okay. I like it. We're talking about this.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Everyone out there listening and watching. But in my dreams, when I try to fight, I feel like I'm moving in slow motion.
That's true.
And you're like, you try to hit
That's
your
true.
hardest, and you're like,
Yeah. It's like
you're making that face. You're making that face.
like a limp.
I got him. But then when you finally land it, it's like,
Yeah, it's just like a limp
and
fist.
you feel so weak. You're like, I need to work out.
Like you just
Right.
you just gave him a slap. Just
Right? But does that happen to you?
Yeah. Always like that. It's like the fighting is like that, but anything else feels real. Like if I touch something, feels real. If I break something.
Yeah. If
Like,
you
every-
fall, it feels real.
like when you win the lottery, you think it's
Oh
real.
my goodness! I've
Oh.
woken up thinking I won the lottery. I was looking for
wanna
my
know
ticket.
what that like the meaning is. You know, there's meanings to dreams.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I want to know what the meaning is to
Yeah, there's a lot of
dreaming
there's a lot
about
of-
money.
our deep wants or deep needs.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
Some people
we're
say it's
feeling
like
deep inside.
that's what creates deja vu, right?
Yeah,
It's something that you dreamt about
Yeah.
or something like that.
yeah.
You ever had like where your alarm went off, and you dreamt like
And you
I
hit the
dreamt
snooze
where
button?
no, I dreamt that a car alarm was going off, and I could not turn it off. Like I tried everything to turn it off, but it wouldn't go off because the real alarm was going off, and I had to hit snooze. But in my dream, I'm like, it's the car alarm, and I'm like, how come it's not working? The button is not working. And we're doing everything to turn the car alarm off. Nothing's working until I finally wake up, and I'm like, oh, it's that alarm. No wonder the
my
button
alarm.
didn't work.
To all our listeners and viewers, if you're just joining us, welcome to SESH number 33.
33.
Number 33.
Yeah. And if it's your first time here, please subscribe to our channel.
Please.
Welcome to the family.
Yes.
Well, love and God bless. Chalofa is the word that we use around here.
Chalofa.
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 Yeah,
So welcome to the show. How was your guys' week?
It was long.
like
Yeah?
we
Yeah.
sat down. So it's long. It seemed long for me.
For
For
me
you?
too,
Yeah.
yeah. It was a long week, and it was, my wife's out of town,
Yeah.
so that's probably a reason why too. I seem to work harder when she's not here because my son went back to school.
Oh, I mean,
He went back to school on Thursday, so
Yeah.
I had to Monday we had to meet the teacher. I had to take him to his doctor's appointment and
Yeah.
get all his stuff ready, his school supplies and his clothes, and Well, I didn't pick out his clothes because my wife FaceTime with him and picked out his clothes.
Oh shoot!
Because everybody knows they ain't gonna want me to dress my
man,
son.
that's
If I dress my
funny.
son, it's always sweatpants and a t-shirt.
Do they still have dress codes in school?
Oh,
No,
dude,
I don't think
that
they
is
do.
hilarious.
I mean, like, you can't wear anything inappropriate, but I don't think there's a dress code.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd have him wearing sweatpants and t-shirts all day, all week. Just
Hey, so speaking of that, we just went shopping for Javion, just today actually,
yeah,
and he wants to wear whatever daddy wears, so he's always wanting to wear Under Armour, right? So that's what I always wear when I'm working out and stuff.
Yeah.
So he loves Under Armour, so that's all he's wearing. Like Bonna doesn't even want to buy him jeans or like button-up shirts.
yeah.
We had to buy him like a polo, nice Under Armour shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just in case, like we go to church or go somewhere nice. At least he has that, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, he just wants basketball shorts, athletic clothes.
There you go.
Okay.
But check this out. How much did you spend on your boy
For clothes,
for clothes?
it's usually not too much. We go to Burlington, so.
Man, we should have did that too. Bono wanted to go to Academy.
Oh
We
yeah.
went to Academy. Just know that child credit thing
Yeah.
we're getting.
Yeah.
That
That's out the window.
yeah, he used it all.
And more.
Your first check gone already. Spent it.
For real.
I don't even think we got that for Maverick yet.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
Did
if
you?
think-
Maybe you opted out. Like there's a option to opt out on it. So
I don't know.
and then
Ashley
because then
probably
you'll
did
get it. You'll get it at
Yeah.
the end, like next year for taxes. You'll get
Oh, yeah,
everything
then.
then. So
But
Yeah.
just take our word for it. Enjoy not having a shop for him for school right now.
yeah.
Because
Oh no,
Yeah.
he's gonna go to the thrift store, bro.
Yeah.
Dad goes to the
No,
thrift
bro,
store.
hey,
Mom goes
we're
to
like
the
in
thrift store.
him and Javion are like in good good
Hey.
spread. I'll hand it right back. I'll hand it down to you. Under Armour lasts forever.
Oh yeah. Burlington,
Oh.
Ross. Oh, right
Yeah.
there. That's where we go. Burlington, Ross. We just
Hey,
go
to all
those
our
places.
listeners and viewers, did you guys go shopping for your kids already? Man, let us know where you went. If you want, let us know how much you spent.
Yeah.
Bro, we used to
Um,
go to a place here in San Antonio called Wieners. Did you ever hear about that
Wieners?
store?
No.
It's a
It's a
department
store, like a
It used to be. There used to be like 2 department stores called Wieners. One on the west side and one like near the north side. We used to always get our clothes there. I don't know.
Sounds like it'd be a restaurant or something.
It sounded like it, right? Like
Yeah.
Wieners,
You
but
can buy clothes at Wieners. Like, what are you covering?
what do you be worried? But now I think
man.
people are embracing thrift stores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thrift shops.
Yeah. Me, I never liked thrift shops because of the smell in there. Like my wife and kids, they love it. They'll buy clothes there, but
Yeah,
me,
buy
I
clothes
never
there.
liked it. Yeah.
You gotta like wash it 10 times.
Yeah. It's like
Well,
when you
now-
walk
now-
into the store, that smell just kind of like reminds me of like a
Old people.
musty closet or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You're right.
So I'm like,
Mothballs.
I can never
Like-
buy any clothes in there.
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't make me look too bad, but yeah.
Where do y'all like to shop? To all our listeners and viewers, where do you guys like to
Yeah.
shop for your kids?
Let us
There,
know.
there you go. Where do you
Yeah.
guys like to shop for your kids? Right?
I know. Because all we do is shop. I mean, you guys, this is SESH 33. You probably see me wear the same shirts all the time. This is actually a new shirt today. I got it at Burlington when I bought my
Hustler.
when I bought my son's clothes. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna get something for myself now," because everybody's seen I'm wearing the same shirts in the podcast.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, you get to that, watch when Maverick grows up, then you're not buying anything for yourself anymore.
I'm not buying
You're getting
anything right now.
You're getting the camera. You said you're getting a camera soon, right? Yeah, wait till he starts playing sports.
Aw.
That camera going
Yes,
to
boy.
I
equipment.
told you how
Yeah.
to buy my camera.
Yeah,
I told you.
yeah. Just wait until he starts playing
Yeah, you
sports.
buy that camera now, it's gonna last you for 20 years until he graduates.
I'm not gonna lie. I saw something. I think it's Brady Singer. He got signed to the Royals, and
Yeah.
he paid all of his parents like debt off. But in his letter to them, he said, "You guys sacrificed so much. Like you guys had to save money on the
man.
weekend, and we had a pinch, and
Yeah.
And I'm thinking in my mind, it's like, well, looking forward to that.
Oh yeah, man.
But you
Uh,
do, yeah, with your kids, you want the best for them.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah,
Yeah, of
you're
definitely,
gonna get
definitely.
everything's gonna be the best for them. You wear your
Most
shirt
definitely.
5 times a week, but your
Yeah.
son has to look crispy every day.
Yep,
Of
exactly.
course.
You're living through your son.
That's right.
Right. I mean, there's some
Yeah.
things you don't want to do, but you know.
Yeah.
Some things you
Yeah,
know.
some things you don't want to do. But again, hey, welcome to session number 33.
33.
Before we get it started and start talking about the scoops around the
Yeah.
world, and you guys know how we get it started
Let's go.
with the beverage highlight. Show them what we got today, B.
Today we have Khaleesi's brewed beer. It's called Dragon's Milk.
Ooh, Dragon's Milk.
And if you guys don't know who Khaleesi is, we're gonna have to get with the program real quick because
Yeah.
Dragon's Milk, it's 11% ABV. It is coming from New Holland Brewing Company.
Ooh, shout
Yeah.
out.
So we should be getting a chocolate married with sweet undertones of vanilla, the oak from the barrel
Ooh.
that it's been marrying itself in, and some roasted malt.
Nice.
Mm.
Let's see what
It
we
seems
got
like it's
going.
going to be very thick
It looks
Yeah.
like soy
and
sauce.
characteristic. Yeah, so this,
It looks
this
like
is how
soy
it looks when
sauce.
it pours out
Oh,
in our very
just like soy sauce.
handy
It's a
dandy
dark.
We should
dark-
use this for
Islanders View
marination.
cup.
Yeah.
chalofa.
Hey, to all our listeners and viewers out there, please raise your drink if you have one in your hand. If you have it, even if it's water, raise it in the air. Let's cheers to session number 33. Again, thank you guys for watching. Listen, thanks for all the love and support.
Yeah.
We
Thank
love
you
you guys.
guys.
Chalofa.
Chalofa.
Yeah.
Chalofa.
Looks like soy sauce. Tastes like soy sauce. Might marinate like soy sauce.
Yeah, how's that back taste?
That
of
back
soy?
taste, right?
Right there in the throat.
Oh, I
Yeah.
might just add that into our marination.
That is, yeah.
So when people
I don't
be
know
like-
because you said it, now I'm thinking it does, but it does taste like soy sauce. Now that you said it's like
Not-
in my head. I don't
All
know.
right, just to everyone out there, not like
Like full on,
crazy,
yeah.
like you're drinking
Yeah.
soy sauce, but it has that aftertaste of soy sauce.
Yeah.
To all our listeners and viewers, let us know what you're drinking, what you guys have in your hand, and you know where you got it from, and all that good stuff.
Shout out.
And what is it that you do like to drink?
Yeah, we like to know.
So, what do you think?
Yeah. And what
So,
else you don't like to
I've been
drink?
drinking a lot of like summer beers. You know,
Mhm.
we've explained it before. Smoothie style sours.
Yeah.
So a little bit different for me. It's good.
It's good.
It's good. I had to get my mindset. Ready because I didn't want to have my mind thinking it tastes like soy sauce. But I can kind of taste the chocolate. I can kind of taste the coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And now I'm trying to taste it now. Now that
Yeah.
that
like he
Bitter.
said, it's 11%.
11%.
So that's some good soy sauce.
Yeah.
That's some.
So
Heavy soy sauce.
if you ever have my barbecue after this sesh, and you feel a little tipsy, it might be because I used it.
Do you taste vanilla?
I don't taste vanilla.
now you're
Little
making me
chocolate.
want to try it again.
A little sippity sip.
I've always wondered if there's.
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
You know, people drink
Yeah.
wine
You
and you have
gotta-
to like aerate it.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
wonder if there's a
swirl
certain
it.
way to drink beer so
You
you
gotta
can
swirl it.
get all the flavors.
Make sure it's in the
So,
right glass.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I taste now vanilla like at the front.
Oh man.
When I hit it through the front, because then the back, it was just back aftertaste with the chocolate, but then now I hit vanilla.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, Junior.
Oof. Hey,
Okay.
Just saying.
Junior's getting good. He's making me look like a rookie.
Well, you know,
I want to see what you say next weekend.
that was, a couple of weeks ago. I went to the doctor, got a bit of some bad news about my health. My diabetes took a turn for the worse.
Mhm.
So I, kind of stopped drinking as much as I do and eat better.
Yeah.
So just having this drink once a week, it's like I can taste a lot of things.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I just been drinking water all week. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, man,
Yeah.
it just, so
That's
Yeah.
good.
Well, we'll
man.
be praying for your health, brother.
I
Hey,
appreciate it. Yeah.
you know where I'm at, bro.
Yeah.
You know where I'm at.
Yeah.
And I'm
I've been doing better.
I'm
I've been
getting back
eating,
into my
you
little
know,
routine. So
just got to drink more water, eat my
A
vegetables.
little
and-
sodium soy
yeah,
sauce.
little sodium
Yeah.
soy sauce, and not too much sugar or not sugar at all. So,
yeah.
and drinking, I just have one beer every podcast. That's
That's good.
Yeah.
That's what I promised myself.
Yeah.
But if you guys are just joining us, to our listeners and viewers,
Yeah.
please subscribe to our channel here and
Please.
on YouTube. Subscribe, please. We're trying to get to 300 before our 1 year anniversary, which is next week, August 21st.
August
Man,
21.
that'd be awesome.
Yep. So help us get to 300.
Went by fast.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Let's give
thanks to so again-
Leonidas and his 300.
300. Yeah. So everyone, please, thank you for watching and listening, man.
Yeah, we really
Thank you for the love and support. Share the video. Help us get to 300 subscribers on YouTube. And we're going to have a raffle. We're going to have three lucky winners.
Yeah.
You're going to win some merch, baby. Brand new merch that no one's ever going to have.
Yep.
Nope. One time.
Yeah.
Swag. The
But-
Islanders view swag.
Yeah. Before we get to the scoops around the world, let's do some shout outs. We got a lot of people watching and listening today. Yeah.
What's up?
Shout out to Jatonia Cruz, my little sister. What's going on, sis?
Hey,
Yeah.
what's happening?
And my brother from another mother, Christopher Talata Bobak. What's going on, brother? He says, "Hoy, what's going on, man?" From
What's
Seattle.
up, man?
Oh, Seattle.
Whatever, Seattle. We'll see you guys. Football season's coming up.
Oh,
Football
Yeah.
season's coming up. Shout out to my mama, Julie Seguenza. She says, "Half a day."
Hey, half a day.
Oh, and since we're talking about Khaleesi, Uwe Picard says, GOT. Auntie Lori says, Chalofa, watching you guys on a
Chalofa.
road trip. Oh, they're on a road
nice.
trip.
Oh, wow.
Drive safe, Auntie. I hope
Yeah,
you're not
safe.
driving and watching.
Oh, they're going to Houston. Yeah.
You know, I know they don't have that law yet. Do not drive and watch.
Yeah.
They just say don't drive and text. So
They're probably, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Auntie,
they're going to
drive safe,
Houston
Auntie.
for Anna and Sam's house. They're going to Alana. Our niece Alana's having her last day. She's going to be entering a missionary service. So proud of that girl.
Oh, really?
So shout out to Alana. Yeah.
Oh,
Anna
shout
and
out.
Sam.
good job.
Daughter, but yeah, she's going to be entering missionary and serving. So proud of her and the
That's
things she's
awesome.
doing. Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we wish we could be there, but my wife's out of town. She flies back tomorrow, like at 1:30. So I don't know. I might try to force her to go on the ride to Houston. Let's go, honey. Let's hit the
sleep in
road.
the car.
Yeah, just sleep in the car.
Oh man,
We're gonna go barbecue.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, and then Nancy Laurie also says, "Always keeping you in our prayers, Manny." That's
Oh.
Junior, everyone, to all our listeners.
Thank
and
you,
viewers.
Auntie Lori. Love
That is
you.
Junior. Oh yeah. So let's get on to the scoops, guys. What's going on around the world? And
So much.
What'd you guys see? Oh, even to all our listeners and viewers, if you guys have some news you guys want to talk about, let us know.
So much going on.
I know.
I think,
But I think-
earlier you had mentioned about school, right?
Yes.
How do you guys feel about the Governor Abbott and the whole
Oh,
mask
the whole
thing?
mask.
How
Yeah.
you-
Oh, there's like a big fight going on, right?
yeah.
Because
Austin,
Bear County sued to overturn Governor Abbott's mask mandate,
Yeah.
saying that they need to enforce wearing masks in school.
The Bear County. said
Yeah,
that
Bear
they
County
should.
is Bear County, but our school right now where we're at, I live in Cibolo, we're
Yeah.
the SCIUSD district.
Mhm.
Are you
But
sure you
we're
said
in-
that right?
It's like SC, a lot of letters, but we're in Guadalupe County.
Yeah.
But the superintendent of that school has schools in Bear County. So he sent
Yeah.
an email to all the parents telling them that Bear County is suing it, but if you're going to school in Guadalupe County, you guys follow Governor Abbott's directive, and you can wear masks if you want to. But if you're in Bear County, then you have to wear masks. I was
As a
like,
parent, how do you feel?
I mean, going back to what we talked about before, I have a child that,
Yeah.
has a medical condition,
right.
right? And we don't know, but we want to make sure to protect her, right? So,
Yeah.
I mean, again, like we said, it's not us. Like for me, I can walk around without a mask,
Yeah.
whatever. It's me, but we think about the people around us and our loved ones, right? So that's
course.
my biggest thing. So they're going back to school. They still don't have a handle on it. And we're obviously going to talk more about COVID because that's all
Yeah.
that's still top news right now. But I mean, Yeah, that's the bottom line for me. Like,
Yeah.
it's not about me. You know what I mean? It's about my daughter.
Yeah.
Like, what are you gonna do if that happens? You know what I mean?
Right.
Do I just sue the school? What? You know, what I mean?
Right.
Sue the government.
It's
What
hard.
happens?
It's
Yeah.
tough.
It's
It
hard,
is.
yeah.
It's a
It
tough
is.
situation because like you have someone that's a peer that, in my opinion, has no disregard to the residents of Texas.
Yeah.
You know, what were the last and the first to reopen? The first ones to say no mask mandate,
Yeah.
and now he's telling even with federal facilities. You know, I work on base, you work on base.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Federal facilities, they cannot mandate that.
Yeah.
You know, I know in my office, since we're in close, close proximity, they ask us like for everyone's safety because they know everyone has a family.
Right.
Just wear your mask while you walk around the office if you're talking to somebody. But
Right.
if you're at your desk, you don't need to wear it.
Yeah. And I mean,
You know?
that's what we did too. Where I work on base, right?
Yeah.
When you're walking the hallways, you had to wear your mask,
Yeah.
and then when you're in your office, you're with your whoever you're working around, and you take it off.
Yeah.
But I mean, but for schools, and we're talking about children. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So it's like,
But it's still like it's when this whole thing started, there's two sides. One side thinks they're right, the other side thinks they're right.
yep.
And everybody is fighting over who's right, and there's really no proven fact that masks do prevent the spread of it. There's no proven fact that if like nothing's proven, but people is going to wear masks because they feel comfortable that the CDC recommends it, so they're going to wear it. People who don't want to wear masks because they say it's like all there's always one side and the other side, and
Yeah.
but I think like it's your comfort level. Like you're going to believe who you want to believe.
Yeah.
And you're going to make the decision for yourself.
Yeah.
So if they made it mandatory, then I'll wear a mask. It's mandatory.
Yeah.
They give me a choice, I'm not going to wear a mask.
Yeah.
I got the vaccine and I'm not going to wear a mask. I go out there, I'm given the choice. But if you say, hey, it's mandatory, I'll wear a mask.
Yeah.
My son, went back to school and they sent that email from the superintendent, said, still optional if you want to wear masks. My son, he chooses to wear a mask.
Mhm.
So he wants to wear a mask. So I'm like, that's your choice, son. I'm not going to tell you not to, go to school, not to wear a mask just to prove a political point,
Yeah.
And you're I used to watch these videos where people is all masked up in the store and then one person comes in and everybody's getting mad at them and yelling at them and trying to kick them out. Like, I don't think one person going in a store where everybody's masked is going to infect a lot of people.
Yeah. I mean, when the thing is,
It's like, okay, I think if the majority of you are all masked up, a few people is not masked, they're not going to change the whole dynamic of who's going to get it. I was masked up during the whole time that it was mandated, and I still got COVID.
Yeah. Not only that,
Yeah, I
people
still
that
got
are
COVID.
supposedly getting vaccinated are still getting it.
Yeah,
So
people got
it's
vaccinated,
like,
got COVID.
You know what I mean?
So I, when they said it was mandatory to wear masks, wore mask every day, went to the store every day, wearing masks, did what I was supposed to do, wash my hands, still came down with COVID.
At the end, okay. Here's the thing, right? Like sometimes.
Well, hold on. No, I want to do a shout out to
I thought
Lovin' Rose. She
Yeah.
says 2 schools in Bexar County. There are 2 schools are in Bexar County, but since their district office in Guadalupe, they don't have to follow the rules.
Oh, see, then so.
Because
nobody.
that's where the office is at, and that's where.
But I think a lot of the teachers don't want to follow either, because when we went to meet the teacher on Monday,
Mhm.
I think like a majority of the teachers that we met didn't have masks. When me and EJ went, there's a lot of people in there meeting the teacher.
Yeah.
I didn't wear my mask. EJ didn't wear a mask.
Yeah.
A lot of people was wearing masks, but nobody said anything.
Yeah.
A lot of the teachers weren't wearing masks.
And that's what I think a lot of people are doing too. At least for me. I mean, for me, I put it on because, like I said, it's about my loved ones. But I think a lot of people are filling the room. Like where I walk in, is there everybody wearing a mask?
Right.
You know what I mean? If it's like half and half, then you kind of
Somebody
like
yell
stuck in
at
the
me.
middle. You're like, oh, maybe should I wear half a mask?
Yeah.
Am I going to go on Instagram?
yeah, exactly.
A lot of people had that PTS where it's when everything opened up, it kind of felt weird to be around big groups, even when you're wearing a mask. You can wear a mask in grocery stores. You can wear a mask at the mall or at work, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
But sometimes it could be your friends, it can be your family that don't know
Yeah.
that they're infected or test positive, not infected, but test positive because they're asymptomatic.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and that's where the whole debate happens, right? Like
Yeah.
even with vaccines.
I think everybody just got to be safer. I mean, you're not going to wear a mask. That's, to me, I think that's your choice. You don't want to wear a mask. I'm not going to yell at you and argue with you and
Just like
waste like 30 minutes of my life just trying to tell you why you should wear a mask.
Exactly.
But if you're gonna like go out in public and you have like a fever, you don't taste something, you have a cough, then hey, don't go out. Don't go out and around people. You know, like quarantine yourself and stay in. But if you want to go out with a mask,
the basic
and you feel
rules
fine,
of when you're sick.
Stay home.
Stay home. But yeah, and then if you're asymptomatic, I mean, it's hard to see like who's asymptomatic. Like everybody's gonna yell about a certain like, well, what if they're asymptomatic and they go out and they're spreading everything? It's like, I mean,
you're gonna get sick.
Like anything.
You're gonna get sick no matter what.
Yeah, it's like
I mean, we all got it. The three of us got it.
You're not gonna change people's minds like by yelling at them.
I mean,
or putting them on Instagram video, Instagram live, and showing them what a fool he's been. Because you're just making a fool out of yourself too. Because you're like putting it out there and you're showing your camera like, oh, look at this guy, an idiot, and then you're the idiot too for filming this guy and wasting your whole time.
Or were you wearing a mask when you were doing that?
Right?
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I think what you said, like with the mask thing, getting vaccinated, it's a choice.
Exactly.
It took a while for Ashley and I to really come down to the fact, like, are we going to get vaccinated? But after we tested positive, we're like, okay.
Well, nobody, I mean, and there's news and stories coming out with people that got vaccinated that are still getting it. So it's like, okay, well, why do I need to go and get that vaccination then? Like and then people are saying, well, because your chances are very low. Okay, but
no, you can still get it. Your
that's what I'm saying.
Are medium, you know?
Yeah. I saw this like popular video, I think on TikTok where they talk. I was like, I don't know, I said TikTok. Yes, I'm a 47-year-old man watching TikTok. I'm addicted to that. But it was talking about these guys were making jokes like, oh, and they put on a seatbelt. And they're like, oh, why are you wearing that? He said, oh, because, it's going to keep me safe.
Yeah.
But it's not proven to keep you safe. People who, and they make like statistics, people who wear seatbelts, died, said, wearing the seatbelt. So why would you even put it on? Well, because, that's what I'm supposed to do. It's part of law. So they're making you wear seatbelts? Like they're making you wear seatbelts. Like that's against the law to wear a seatbelt because you might get into a car accident. That's just not right. Where's our right to not wear a seatbelt and go out into this world? And if we get in a car accident, so what? And they're like, that's like getting a vaccination. Like where they're gonna force people, make it a law to get the vaccination. Yeah. What? Is a law to get a vaccination? Because it might save my life.
Yeah. Well,
and they said, well, vaccinations have shown that they've killed, this amount of people.
Yeah.
And then they said, well, people wearing the seatbelt has killed this many people too. So it's not 100%, but it's still the law to wear the seatbelt.
Yeah.
Same thing with flu.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with flu, bro.
People what do you mean? Like if I don't put my seatbelt on, I'm going to flew through the window?
I was really thinking, like, where you going?
This is 11% right here.
Hey, maybe that's where it's coming from.
I don't know.
Viewers, I just drank half of this, and I mean, I think maybe because I haven't had a drink in a while.
Hey, to all our listeners and viewers, if you're just joining us, again, welcome to SESH number 33. If you're new to the family, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Help us get to 300, please.
300.
Let us know what you guys feel about the whole vaccination.
Just like Leonidas. We need 300 like Leonidas.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. But since we're in the subject of like having to get it, it's mandatory, all that good stuff. The Army, or I'll say DOD period, it's going to become mandatory to get it. Pretty soon.
I heard schools too.
They're pushing for by the maybe mid-September, it's going to be mandatory. Good thing for me, I have a choice. I just got my 20-year letter. I can retire.
Hey,
Peace out.
Congratulations.
I'm outie.
But you got vaccinated though, right?
No.
You didn't get
That's not-
vaccinated?
no.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
No. Remember, I kept saying, like, unless the military says
Oh,
you have to, then I'll go get it. But since they sent me my letter first.
yeah. So you don't want to get it now.
Oh,
Your fault.
Your
Yeah.
fault. You waited too long. No, we'll see. But yeah, so now it's mandatory it's going to be mandatory for DOD here pretty soon.
Yeah.
By that, they're saying mid-September.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard like there's like a big uproar too, right? Like a lot of guys are.
Yeah, it's because my thing is like there's no like solid proof of anything. You know what I mean? Of work. Does it work? Does it not work? You know what I mean? Like there's just nothing. So that's why people are just like, why? There's even some doctors,
Could
saying
be a
like, hey,
placebo effect too, because then you get it
Yeah.
and then you think you're invincible. And,
yeah,
like I know I got it vaccinated and I'm happy I did, but I'm not gonna force other people to do
well,
it.
yeah, that's. I mean,
It's just like
it's a
in
choice, you know what I mean?
when they used to have the flu vaccines every year, I'd always get a flu vaccine every year
yeah.
because that give me like an hour or two out of work.
I never did until I started working for the DOD.
Yeah.
I did it.
I never got the flu vaccine.
I like getting the
Really?
flu vaccine. It's just a shot, but yeah, you get
Yeah.
out of work for a while.
Well, here's the thing with the flu vaccine. Anytime I got it, I always got sick.
That's how it
Always.
works. No, I'm just kidding.
No, not everybody.
I'm just kidding. No, I've taken a flu shot my whole life and I've never gotten sick.
See?
And I've never gotten the flu. I got allergies. If they get an allergy vaccine, I'm the first one in line.
That's what's bad about Texas, though. That's what's bad about Texas. It's like, anytime you get back, like since COVID, with allergies, you're like,
Yep. You get allergies, you think you have COVID. Like, oh, sneezing, coughing. But can you taste? Yeah, I can still taste. You just got allergies.
Just allergies.
Just allergies,
calm
bro.
down.
Yeah,
you know?
calm down with your thinking you have COVID. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying if they have an allergy vaccine, I am going to be the first one in line. That's like going to be the greatest vaccine.
Well, you can get allergies. Allergy
greatest.
shots.
Yeah, you can get allergy shots like that. Your what do you call it? Your insurance doesn't cover, and you got to pay out of your pocket and all that. But actually, I met my deductible. Maybe I should sign up for it now.
Dude.
I went to a doctor a lot this year.
Off topic, my sister said that up in Minneapolis, like she had her daughter take the allergy shots,
Yeah.
or like the tests, which one she's
Yeah,
allergic to.
yeah, that's what they wanted to do.
She paid out the pocket.
Yeah, you pay a lot.
Really?
She paid out the pocket just for the tests.
Yeah,
And then at that time, they're like, "Oh, well, she's 2 years old. You really can't.
you're right.
You really don't know." Wait a minute. Hold on. You don't have me pay out the pocket after that, and then
Yeah.
you tell me, "Oh, we don't know if she's me
Yeah.
if she has allergies or not."
You don't know and then it pay all that money and find out, oh, she's not allergic to anything, and you
Yeah.
pay like $1,000.
Yeah, that's
That's
I
like
don't
crazy. Yeah, when I first moved to Michigan from Hawaii, and I started experiencing allergies, I was going to the doctor and I was like having the worst case of allergies because I didn't know. In Hawaii, I never had allergies. So in Michigan, I thought I was dying. Like, oh, I don't know what's going on. And they said, oh, it's allergies. Then they wanted to do the test to see what I'm allergic to. And they told me how much it cost. I said, never mind. Just how much is the pills?
how much are the pills.
And what month should I, stay indoors? But that's funny. You live on the islands, right? We're islanders. We don't have allergies like that living on the islands. And then we come to the mainland and allergic to everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard about that.
Oh, man. I mean, I got bitten by mosquitoes and I'm allergic to mosquito venom.
I just had deja vu.
I was like, I used to get bitten from mosquitoes in the islands. Never been allergic to them. But here in the mainland, I'm allergic to mainland mosquitoes.
For real?
Yeah.
Wait,
I used to
so
get
what-
like bad bites and and then my skin would just break out.
Mainland
I go like doctor, like
mosquitoes.
they're like mosquito bumps would like merge into one big bump.
For real?
Do you remember
Yeah, it's crazy.
Washington State mosquitoes?
No.
Oh man, bro. Well, I forgot you're in the Navy. No, hey, Bobak, if you're still if you're still on, if you're still listening, I know you remember the mosquitoes when we were in Fort Lewis, man. Oh man,
For
dude,
real?
it sounds like helicopters, dude, and they land on you. Like they have people, they have the other mosquitoes like
No,
helping them land.
dude, the worst mosquitoes ever.
They're
seen
huge, bro.
Is Memphis.
Oh really?
Oh.
We went to Memphis one time, and I was like, "Yo, are these birds? They're literally that big." I was like, "Whoa, no, let me get out of here."
Wow.
You ever seen mosquito eaters? I think they call
Mosquito eaters.
them. Yeah.
Like birds?
No, these big bugs. They look like big mosquitoes, but they're not mosquitoes. They call them mosquito eater. I guess they eat mosquitoes, but it's like these big bugs, and they look like mosquitoes. Like I used to freak out from them, but they don't bother you. I guess they go after mosquitoes. But when you see them like up close, like in Michigan, you see them up close, you're like freaking out. Like, oh my gosh.
For real?
Yeah.
Mosquito eaters.
Yeah, I think that's what they call them, mosquito. I don't know. He could have been lying to me there in Michigan.
I don't know.
Let's play with the Islander.
Let's see. Oh, hey, Auntie Lori has a message for B. She says the reason you got sick when you got the flu shot is because you are already exposed to the flu, and taking the shot made it worse.
Oh.
Thank
Thank you, Auntie Lori. Was
Thank
that
you,
you,
Auntie
Auntie
Lori?
Lori, or was that
While
Lisa?
she's driving.
Was that you, Auntie Lori, or was that Lisa?
Right, exactly. You know, Auntie Lori, you need to make sure you put, in quotations or like message by Lisa,
Because
taking all the credit.
Lisa's in the medical field. She works, Actually, Lisa was the one helped us get vaccinated because her.
Lisa's
where
probably
she come-
driving and told Auntie Lori, like, "Tell Brandon this."
Yeah, exactly. I heard him. Tell him this. And she's trying to text. What did you say? That's why it took forever to her to send the message.
Repeat that one. Repeat that one.
I don't know. I think Auntie Lori is driving because I know Lisa worked all day and she's tired. So.
Well, I don't know. So how is she?
Well, I think
messaging?
Lisa is messaging on Auntie Lori's account.
Probably
so.
right. Maybe.
I mean, you can be a multitasker, drive with your knee.
Yeah.
I'm real good.
But
Driving with
Auntie
the
Lori,
knee.
she's the.
Are you a knee driver? Let us know.
Auntie
And
Lori's
how
the
did you
driver
become a
of
knee
the.
driver?
Auntie Lori's the driver of the family. She drives everybody, and
Yeah.
she's a beast when it comes to drive. She can drive.
You know what? You know how she drives Polly? Drives him crazy.
I think there's the other way around. I think Paulie drives Auntie Lori crazy.
Oh, she messaged back. She said, "Yes, Lisa told me." Dun, dun, dun. Oh, see how much we know the Tovas family.
Yeah, we know.
We know. We love you guys. Be safe.
Yeah, drive safe.
So what else is
I
in the?
want to know how the U.S. is going to pay these influencers to tell us to take the vaccine.
yeah. I
You
saw
said
that
Lisa
too.
is driving this time. Oh, Not reading that.
Yeah, so I guess there's an article out there saying that the U.S. is looking to the social media influencers to influence people to get the vaccination.
Can we become influencers just to get paid, bro?
I know, right?
I mean,
You got two people that have been vaccinated.
yeah.
We know all the symptoms.
I don't know. Like
We got two
influencer.
people on the show that's been vaccinated. They didn't influence me.
Yeah,
Dang.
there's nobody. I'm telling you, there's nobody. If you're set, and there's nobody's gonna change your mind. If you don't want to get it, nobody's gonna change your mind, no matter who it is.
Yeah.
Like with JC, if it was, let's see, who's JC's hero. Let's see, if Joe Montana
Ooh.
told JC to get a vaccination, JC would still tell him no.
I'd be like, if you can pad up today and play quarterback for the 49ers today, I'll get
I'll
vaccinated.
take it. I'll take it.
And take us to the Super Bowl.
He'd probably tell you, nah, stay on vax.
Yeah.
You can
I
stay on
tried,
vax.
y'all. I tried.
But yeah, like people, I mean, people are just set in their ways. No, nothing's gonna change their
Yeah.
mind.
Well, no,
It's like
is
this
my
whole
thing.
argument
My
is
thing
like,
is like it's not that you can't change my mind. It's like I need more
more evidence
from our people, like from the government, like saying, yes, this vaccination is safe. Yes,
right.
this vaccination is going to help you, and show me how it's going to. But You can't tell me to get vaccinated and then tell me in the other breath that,
you might die.
This many people died. Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
It's kind of like, come on.
Okay, this is what I want to ask, and I want to ask it from a perspective of someone that hasn't been vaccinated, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is deterring, other than data?
Mm-hmm.
What's deterring you from taking it? Other than data.
Other than data and news that people die.
I mean, it's the same thing when you know it's the same thing when they were saying like our hospitals are filled up. We talked about this. Hospitals are filled up with COVID, but most of the time it's like underlying issues. They just tested for COVID.
Yeah. But my thing is, they're saying that people are dying from the vaccination.
Oh,
like you know
okay.
what I mean? Like if they're saying that, then why would I do that?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like the only reason I can think again is because of my loved ones. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But if my own child's daughter, my own daughter's doctor,
Yeah.
right, says, let's hold off on the vaccination.
Yeah.
If it's not going to help my daughter, why would it help me?
Yeah. And then
You know what I mean?
it's funny that
So I'm hearing it from professionals.
A professional.
Yeah,
Right.
a medical professional, right?
Yeah.
Or at least we are, right?
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? But like I said, I wear the uniform, so we are guinea pigs. So if they say we have to, we have to, you know. But obviously, I'm going to push the needle. But
right.
you know.
But it's funny, like the vaccinations, they're pushing it for everybody to get it, but it's only adults. They don't have vaccination for children.
Exactly.
So like you're gonna say, everybody needs to get vaccinated, but then we still got our kids going to school who can still catch it without, being vaccinated and stuff. So
yeah,
it's
exactly.
It's redundant.
because when I went to my son's appointment and he got his shots, for
man.
TB.
Yeah.
He had like his shots as an 11-year-old. It's like, you got to get your 11-year-old shots.
Yeah.
And of course, my son looked at me like, "You didn't tell me about shots, Dad." I was like, "It's news to me, son. I didn't know they had 11-year-old shots."
my thing about like taking the vaccine is, or after I took it, I sat in my car and I was like, what's the long-term run? I mean, what's the long run about this? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen in the long run.
Yeah.
How long is this going to stay in my system? Because the flu shot only stays in for so long.
Yeah, you gotta get it every
90
year.
days or something like that every year. They were saying that you don't need a boost. You
During
won't
flu
need a
season.
booster with a certain vaccine. So what's the long-term effect that's going to happen to our body?
Yeah.
Since we don't know what it is and we're just taking it to protect our family members or protect us from getting a severe reaction to it.
Well, I don't know.
What's my long term?
Well, I mean, you've gotten TB shots, right? Your whole life.
Yeah.
Right? And TB shots are the same thing. You don't know what the long run is, but you've taken it your whole life. Just because you were told, like, you need to take it.
Yeah.
And then you just
don't they have shots for chicken pox now?
No, you had it when you were a kid, when you had chicken pox. But a lot of us, me and my parents were like, no need, give him chicken pox.
We'll let him sit in the...
Let him have chicken pox. He's going to survive. Don't worry.
His body will be immune.
He's going to survive.
So I had chicken pox. Me and my brother, sister, we all had chicken pox.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I think they said smallpox is the one. But yeah, you get TB shots your whole life. You're giving it as a child and then throughout your whole life. I think my last TB shot was when I was an adult. The doctor said, you need to take another TB shot. I'm like, okay, go ahead. So that's how we grew up. But now in this whole different age we're in, where everybody wants to prove that they're right and they want to, who the other one is
now
wrong.
Now that
I think it's more political than anything else. Nobody is trying to look out for the interests of who's going to be safe. They just want to prove who's right.
Exactly.
Like, I can scream the loudest and I think I'm right, so you need to do it.
What the thing is because now everybody has a voice.
Yeah, everybody has a voice.
Everyone shoots to social
just
media.
Like us here.
Everybody has a voice.
Listen to us because we're telling you the truth.
But none of us are telling you to do it. We're saying it's a choice.
Opinions, not
it's a choice. I took it. JC didn't take it.
Yeah. So see,
B
obviously
caved into the
when we're talking into
peer pressure and did it.
The percentage of Islanders view, obviously they're saying to do it.
No, we're saying, make your own informative choice and take yourself. And if you don't decide to take it, we're not going to make you feel bad. We're not going to bully you into making you feel like, oh,
Yeah,
so,
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
you're not gonna get it, and you're gonna kill all of us.
Well,
Even
let's-
when people ask like, "Are you vaccinated?"
yeah,
I don't care if
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm
exactly.
vaccinated.
Like
I'm not gonna ask anybody either.
I don't. It's
I'm not
just-
going to
Doesn't
ask
matter to
you,
me.
"Are you vaccinated or not?" Like,
Yeah, it's almost like
Just let me grab my hamburger and go home.
even with HB when they opened up no mask, like people were just happy to go around there.
Dude,
yeah.
But guess what? Me and Ash, we wore a mask in there, and we
Yeah.
still wear a mask in there.
when we went to Vegas, this year when everything was starting to open up, we went to Vegas. Everything was packed and nobody was wearing masks. I didn't wear a mask. I was happy not to wear a mask, but I felt confident not wearing a mask because I was vaccinated and all that. But
Oh,
yeah,
the placebo effect.
yeah, the placebo effect. That's you stay at home and you take an aspirin. Oh, I feel better. I feel
I
stronger.
feel
Yeah.
better.
Give me another beer.
Hey, but some shout outs here to Auntie Lori again. She did say Lisa is driving this
All
time.
right, Lisa.
But shout out to brother Kainoa.
Hey,
He says he's a knee driver. He's a knee driver. Yes.
Right
How
on, my
else do I
brother.
drive and play the ukulele?
Yeah. There you go. I could tell you was a knee driver because I think I saw some
Oh,
IG
brother.
videos where you were driving and singing at the
Yeah,
same time.
right. That's his version of what is the karaoke
Yeah.
taxi?
Yeah, right. Carpool karaoke.
Hey, Kainoa, I
Karaoke.
challenge you to do Uber. You be the Uber driver and you play the ukulele while
Yeah,
you're
while you're driving.
Can you imagine that dude like
Make up a song,
Make
guy.
sure give me 5-star.
Yeah. Make up a song while you're driving. Like, hey, where you going?
Oh man, that's
Oh,
funny.
you're going down to the south end. All right, I get one song for that.
I got
Headed
one song.
down to the south end.
Auntie Lori says they're gonna pay you to get the shot here soon.
What?
Yeah,
Bro, if they do that, can I take it again?
Can I retake it?
Can I retake
Can I
it?
get another shot? That's why I'm kind of irritated that they're giving all these incentives to get the shot when I got
Yeah.
mine voluntarily. Then I'm like, well,
I
can
should've
we
just wait-
can we get some of this right here? Can I show my card and maybe get some of this action going on over here?
Kaino also says less than 2% of the population will die from COVID. 98% will live healthy. I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Right on, my brother.
I hear you.
I want to know what's causing the deaths.
I want to know what.
I want to know what's causing the deaths.
They're not gonna tell you that because then that's gonna screw with their numbers.
Oh, what if COVID deaths are the rapture? Like Jesus Christ is coming back and everybody dying is the rapture. Oh, I got to put this beer down.
11%.
11%, huh?
Hey, so Kainoa answered from the whole Uber and play the ukulele. He said he got arrested. He'll get arrested.
It's part of the drive.
Hey,
Just no resist. No
hey,
resist.
Driving entertainment. My radio's broken, so I gotta play my ukulele. Hey, we love you, brother Kainoa. We love you.
Love you, Kainoa.
Hey, there.
We got a Connie Kapila pretty soon.
Right?
Oh, maybe next week you come to the Kunstler Brewing.
Oh yeah,
Celebrate
Kunstler-
with us.
Hey, brother Kainoa, Kunstler
Yeah.
Brewing.
You're in
Saturday.
Oh, yeah, bring.
Bring the ukulele.
Yeah.
Jam out.
We're gonna jam out over there for our anniversary.
Oh yeah, anniversary, bro.
Yeah, we got to get Kainoa over there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll hit him up. I'll hit you up. I'm gonna hit you up, bro. You better cancel all your gigs. Let's see. Auntie Lori put something up again. How about this ponder? I'm
Ooh,
not going
ponder.
to wear a mask because the breathing system God gave me works. God said, seriously, I gave you feet and you wear shoes. God said, seriously, I gave you feet and you wear shoes. Oh, Auntie. I thought you said, oh,
That's
yeah,
right.
he says driving.
And I said, "Oh, I gave you a face and you wear a mask."
Oh.
One thing I liked about wearing masks is that you could close talk to people. You know what I mean? Like before, people who had bad breath, you didn't want to close talk with them.
Nope.
You
There's
can
some
still
guy-
smell
nope.
it through it.
Nope. There's a guy on my job.
Shout out to the guy at your job.
It's
I
kicking,
feel bad if he's watching.
It's kicking right through that mask. I'm like, double mask, bro.
I feel bad if he's watching. Double mask.
Double mask.
You need the
Double
XR97 mask.
Hey, Kainoa said people died from the flu. Now there's no flu.
People die from the chicken pox.
Yeah.
Now there's no chicken pox.
Yeah. Hey. But you know what? Let's change gears here. What else is going on around the world?
You want to talk about Cuomo?
Hey,
Oh,
listeners and viewers.
The
Down.
the Italian.
The Italian stallion.
The Italian.
So,
Go
I
ahead.
mean, you guys know, right? He's stepping down, right? Because of all the allegations about.
He was walking to the helicopter, bro.
Yeah, but he said he's going to step down, right?
Yeah.
As governor.
Well, tell our listeners who we're talking about.
We're talking about Governor Cuomo,
Of
Yes,
what
sir.
state?
the great New York State.
And what was he held for?
And he's stepping down because of all the allegations
Yes.
from about 11 different women of just inappropriate behavior, of touching them inappropriately, jokes, crude comments made to them.
Yeah.
So it's understandable that he's stepping down, but I don't know. It just feels like, Cuomo is a Democrat, and I think he's being like, okay, they couldn't get Trump, who's a Republican, for doing the same damn thing.
Do you think that's his mindset? Hey, you never know.
No, I'm not his mindset. I think everybody was breathing down him. I mean, President Joe Biden said, "Oh yeah, you need to step down, bro." Because Democrats are like, this is how we handle people who act inappropriately. When the Republicans who had Donald Trump on video, like this is allegations from 11 different women.
Yeah.
Donald Trump had allegations from, I think, 30 different women.
Yeah.
And he had a video where he talked about just grab him in the pussy.
Did you know that?
He said that on video. He said it on the sound. He said that.
Look,
And he was still elected president of the United States of America. And we have a Democrat, Cuomo, who has allegations is stepping down because, of course, he's a Democrat.
Did
And
you know?
Democrats aren't going to protect the Democrat who's acting shady. Republicans, they're going to bond around and say, oh, it's just locker room talk. That's how we talk in the locker room.
Did you know that anywhere on the only place you can touch someone on the body is right here on the shoulder? If you touch someone other than if right here, that's harassment or sexual assault.
That's good to know. That is really good to know.
They teach you that like as leadership training.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you go up to your employee, you touch them on the back part of your shoulder and like good job. Any other place they can file for harassment or sexual assault.
That's crazy. You ever watch Keanu Reeves when he takes pictures with women?
What?
He has
he barely touches them.
he has an air hug.
Yeah.
You can see in the picture that he's not touching them, but he has an arm around them, but he's not touching them.
Yeah.
He barely touches them.
Yeah, so he probably took the same class that you did. They told Keanu Reeves like,
You're classmates, but his name was Keanu Cruz.
Keanu Diablo.
So okay, here's my thing about like resigning or stepping down from a position when being accused of a certain crime.
Yeah, he should step down because
Is it because he wants to save face, or is he running from trial or persecution?
well, even if he steps down, he's still liable to get prosecuted. There's still going to be a criminal case against him. So just because he's stepping down doesn't mean the criminal case goes away.
So why the need to step down?
I think he said that he's stepping down because he wants to take away from, all the publicity and all that. And rather than fight about it and yell about it, and, even if he comes out at the end, he's always going to be known as the guy who did this thing.
Even with legislation saying that they're not going to impeach him for the crimes,
yeah,
he can still get persecuted after he
Prosecuted,
resigned?
yeah.
Persecuted?
yeah.
After he resigned?
I think he is. I mean, I think they still have one person who's going to press charges, someone who's going to make a case. One of the is it alligators?
Oh, here on the Oliver's View, it is alligators.
One of
You're
the
an
women,
alligator.
Yeah, one of the women who alleged what happened, I think
Allegations?
is
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, but he should step down. What he
Yeah.
did, he should step down. It should never happen. He's men nowadays.
Hey, is that what Joe Biden said?
Yeah.
It was alligators.
Men nowadays we're not we're not doing things like how it was before. You guys got to be at a higher level. You got to treat women with respect. And that's what women deserve. I mean, I have 2 daughters, and I have 3 daughters. I'm sorry. I have 3 daughters, and I don't want anybody
Good thing
to
they're
be
not watching.
disrespected while
11%.
anything. So
11%.
oh, I would
Good thing he
get mad.
didn't say $11.
You know what? It's just crazy to think that something would happen to them. And even my wife, my wife travels a lot. If someone was inappropriate to her, then they would have to pay, at the full extent. You can't say things or do things.
You know what's sad is that sometimes when women report those, they're not taken seriously.
Yeah.
Until years down.
Right.
Yeah,
back then it was like I said, when Donald Trump said it was said during a time where we didn't call people out for that. He said during that time, like I said, he when he said it, he survived and became the president. The guy who interviewed him and laughed at his joke, Billy Bush, you don't see him anymore. It's like, oh, where's Billy Bush? Oh, that guy, ever since he laughed at Trump's joke, he doesn't have a job anymore.
Yeah.
But that was in a different time when he said it. But now, like everything, they said time's up. And I mean, we're living in a different world where everybody, but it's just always, it should have been though, I mean, I don't want my daughters to be disrespected or harassed in that way, from a man of power. And and we should all expect our women not to be treated that way,
Yeah. I mean, especially, in that setting.
Yeah, in that setting.
11?
Yeah. I'm afraid to.
But see, my thing
jokes.
is the thing with the Donald Trump thing. The thing is, he got elected, right? He wasn't in office already.
I'm still sad about that fact.
But,
I did not vote for Trump, and that was one of the main reasons why I didn't vote, because of how he is to women and all that. And I just
which is
that's one of the big ones. So
yeah.
that's one of the reasons why I didn't vote for him. I didn't care about policy and all that. I mean, but it's just crazy. You can't.
But
you can't just pretend it didn't happen.
But the thing is though, is like that's why one person wouldn't vote for that person. But now we know this story. It's like it doesn't matter. It's happening anyways. You know what I mean? And that's what it's. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
It happens
a lot.
Crazy. It happens a lot in the workplace.
Yeah,
and a lot of people aren't afraid to. They're afraid to say it because, again, they might lose their job.
Yeah,
their livelihood. You know what I'm saying?
I keep thinking about things I said in the past. Like, oh man, that might have been kind of crossed the line. But it's hard. I rethink everything, and now going forward, I try not to. I always try to think of what I'm going to say or do that could be perceived as being inappropriate, because it's hard now.
Like even what, like you said, for statements or jokes. Now when you tell jokes, you're like, wait a second, is that gonna offend somebody?
Yeah. And honestly, and this is just from, being in the military, you see it. The military is kind of like a smaller scale of what's really happening in the world kind of thing,
Yeah.
And you can see it trickling into the military. So just like leadership, right? It's all, you'll see leadership changing. You'll see culture changing. You'll see habits changing because of what era you're born in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And whatever era that is, you know what I mean? Sometimes I get it. I get that whole argument about what era you're born in and how you're raised. But in the same token, you got to use common sense. You know what I mean? Like it's either right or wrong. You know what I mean? But right. I'm cut from a different cloth from somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, just like the whole, what's her name in the Olympics? The
Sha'Carri,
yeah. The one that smoked weed?
No. The one where the Republicans were telling her just to like tough it out, and what's her name?
Oh, Simone Biles.
Yeah, just like that. Right. So like the only reason why they're saying that is because of what era they were raised in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we were talking about that before, right? Like,
right.
Like back then, mental health was like,
like not existence. Yeah, well, what does that mean? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
So, and that's the thing, and and that's why I'm half on that, because like I applaud her for being able to speak her mind and be like, hey, I have a problem.
Yeah,
I don't want to hinder my teammates. I don't want to ruin it for them. Like, let me pull myself back. You know,
Yeah.
it takes, and she has nothing to prove. She's already a 4-time medalist, gold
Yeah.
medalist.
19
Exactly.
time
So like my
world
thing
champion.
is like
Yeah.
she has nothing to prove. She has, you know what I mean?
What am I gaining from a
Exactly.
politician to
I
tell me to tough it out?
already
Right.
did what I needed to do.
Yeah.
So I applaud her for doing that. But in the same, for me, I was raised in a time where it's like, yeah, put your head down and suck it up. But
Yeah.
that's why I'm like half and half on that, because I believe in what she did and I applaud her for that. But in my mindset, not that I'm saying like what she did was selfish or whatever. Like, no, you do what's best for you.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, forget what anyone else has to say. Do what you got to do. But for me, like, I don't know if I would just do it. I would just go out and whatever happens, happens kind of thing.
But you know, like I think with her when she like stepped down,
Yeah.
one, she was thinking about herself. Two, she's thinking about her, like you said, her teammates.
Yeah.
And if she goes on there and her mindset isn't where it needs to be,
Exactly. That's what
she's not going to
yes.
perform.
And that's the thing. Like, you need to be in the right mindset, especially she's in the Olympics, bro.
Any top tier athlete has to be there.
Yeah.
Prime example, Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When he lost his first fight, no one knew what was going on in his mind. He lost his sister
Yeah.
the night before.
Yeah.
And he still performed. He still went out there and fought, but his mind wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, I think a lot of people, like the American society or the American culture, expect a lot from the athletes that are representing the country.
Yeah.
But not knowing what's
not even that. We just expect a lot from our athletes.
Oh,
you know what I mean? And it's
not only athletes, and what they expect from their children as well, too.
And then we forget that they're human beings as well. You know what I mean? We just think they're immortal.
100%.
You know what I mean? And that's the issue. Like, it's the whole perception thing. Like,
100%.
I mean? Yeah, so
we put a lot of pressure on our kids too. Like, that's what they do. Like, not only with athletes, it's just their kids and what they tell their kids and all what they expect their kids to put out. They're going to put that same expectation on athletes and people, you know, in that certain things. Like, well, you know, I tell my son, suck it up. You know, there's no time for that. But yeah, like what B said earlier, like, you know, there's no mental health issues was like a taboo back then, you know?
Yeah, it wasn't even thought of.
Yeah, thought of. Now it's like, you know, everybody talks about, you know, seeing a therapist and all that and, you know, taking care of your mind and all that.
I see a therapist.
Yes, sir.
And I think it's
going to help you.
Yeah. People need it.
It's helped me. It's helped me a lot.
Hey, I see a therapist as well too, brother. So
it's put me where I need to be. And if anyone thinks like if you need to go see a therapist, your mental health is wealth.
Yes.
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 Your mental health is wealth. That's a good one. Mental health, is that the same class?
I mean,
no. My therapist told me that.
You gave me some good nuggets tonight.
Oh man. But yeah, I mean, and that's where a lot. I mean, what's crazy is that the Army is finally figuring out that being mentally prepared is also part of fitness.
Of course.
Being physically fit is part of fitness. Being mentally ready is part of fitness.
Yeah.
You know, everything. The nutrition, like all that ties together. But, you know, like, again, going back to the era that you're born in and the era that you went into the Army, you know, like that's where, you know, it just wasn't that way. And it was just that culture that was built then. And then now when you change, especially in the military, they don't like change. You know what I mean?
No.
So when you try to change it, there's gonna be a lot of pullback.
Yeah.
So, and trust me, I'm going through that with this whole fitness thing in the military and this whole, you know, the whole physical test being changed. It's a lot of people are going crazy about it. But
I read about that and I was like,
yeah, it's crazy, bro. But before we go to the next topic, let's do some shout outs. Oh, man. Shout out. Oh, Kainoa says yes to the Kani Kapila.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I gotta say
Kani
that.
Kapila.
Kani Kapila. Yeah. Shout out to Uncle Ray Unchanko. He says half a day from North Carolina.
Hey, half a day, Ray.
And he says retire, then just work for yourself and be your own boss. 100%.
That's the dream.
Hey, that's a bonus, Nino. So
Yeah.
100%, Nino. I hear you. I hear you.
That's the dream. I want to retire and just do this podcast for the rest of my life.
Right, exactly. So help us get more subscribers. Yeah, and we can do this every day for you guys. Oh, and Kainoa says, dude, she has 4 flips named after her. I wouldn't want to do a crazy flip and do not know where the ground is. That's why she pulled out.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
She has 4 flips named after her.
Yeah, hey, that's
awesome,
man.
right
You know,
now.
she's here. You know what I mean? That's what he's saying. Like she has 4 flips named after her. So why would she, go out there without being ready?
I get it.
Then there's a whole different perception of her. You know what I mean? Just because, and that's the thing. You can do and this goes back to anything in life. You can do 1,000 things right, 1,000,000 things right, but that one wrong thing that gets anyone freaking talking about it, that's going to be the one thing they remember you for.
That's right.
And then that leads to her just.
That's what I'm saying. That's crazy to me. I can't believe that. And it's not. It's just the human mind. Like that's just how we think.
Yep.
Right.
We like to focus on the negative.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
For the one negative outweighs any amount of
and
good.
If your mental state is
it
not
doesn't
right.
matter.
That's like with us too. Like personally, like we can be told 1,000 times how good we are, but it takes one person to tell us how bad we are,
and then we take it to heart. That's what I mean.
Down,
it's in the mind, dude.
We'll fall down just the way the mind. One person. And everybody's crazy, like, don't listen to that one person, but you can't help.
You just can't help it.
But listen to that one person. It's
just there. It's the one that stings the most.
I think human beings are naturally people pleasers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like you said, we try our best to do everything right.
Right.
Because we want to please everyone.
And that's in any situation.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
it's crazy.
Man.
So let's go into what's going on the islands.
Oh yeah.
You guys hear anything back home?
In Hawaii, yeah, the cases they're like 1167.
Dude, yeah. So
cases in Hawaii.
Cases in Hawaii.
Oh, because they let everybody back in.
hey, just so when I heard, so I actually watched the doctor. I forgot her name. It was a doctor. She was live, and she was giving her little speech, and that's where I saw that. Because before the show, I had it at like 597 as far as COVID cases in Hawaii. But when I watched the show, it was at 1,167.
Wow.
Blame the guy that flew from California with the fake.
So, right? Yeah. But no, but this goes back to, so when I was reading the comments, because I was watching it live and people were commenting, right?
Yeah.
When I was watching the comments, people were like, well, shut down, people coming to visit. And that just brought me back to when we had our SESH with Leon David. Remember when he was saying like New Zealand just shut everybody out.
Shut everybody out.
Stay your butts at home.
Samoa,
you ain't coming here. Samoa.
Dude,
didn't have one. Did they have one case?
Nope.
They didn't have one case.
No
New Zealand
case.
had one case.
I read that New Zealand is thinking about opening up their borders again, but it's like
shout out to Leon Davey. We love you, man.
Delta
Thank you again for being a guest on the show.
Thank you, brother Leon Dave. But they got that Delta variant now, and I think Guam got their first positive cases in Guam. Right?
There's also Delta Lambda.
Delta Lambda.
What? Yeah, bro. There's a second variant.
Delta.
I mean, there's a
what is going
COVID
on?
Lambda. There's Lambda variant.
So it's Delta variant and then a Lambda variant.
Yep.
Hey, to all our listeners and viewers, you guys know anything about this new COVID stuff? Just comment. We'll give you guys a shout out. We'll talk about it. Because we're trying to catch up just like you guys are.
It's crazy that Guam got their Delta variant cases.
Yeah, I was gonna say Delta variant made it to Guam.
But I
just want to know how did you do that? Because the ticket's like $2,800.
No, but did you read the article? It said the governor just came back from a trip.
Yeah,
and said the Delta variant made it. I was like, did you just bring it back, governor? Did the governor bring the Delta variant to Guam?
Man. Dude, it's crazy.
What?
Yeah, it's crazy.
But yeah, it made it to Guam.
I'm gonna have to text my grandma like, you need to stay in Washington.
Right?
You need to stay in Washington.
You ain't even lying, bro.
I know.
You ain't even lying.
Gotta send a message to my daughter.
Yeah.
Seeing it's like, I know they warned us about this. Like, if we open up, Corona is going to get worse.
Yeah.
You know,
But we're heading into flu season too in the winter months. Do you think it's going to get even worse?
yeah.
I was going to say worser.
Worser. On the island of Tree, you can say that.
My daughter would be like,
Worser.
no, it's more worse, not worse.
No, more worse is
It's more worse, not worse, sir.
even worse. 'Cause I don't know if you can put more worse.
More worse. It's going to even
Oh
be
my
more
God.
worse.
Any grammar
Hey,
freaks,
to all,
please.
to all our listeners and viewers,
Hey,
you guys were
you can just
aced
get-
100 on
You can
your
just get
English test.
Grammarly for $60.
Dude, I tried to get Grammarly. I was like, I'm not paying $60 for this.
$60 for well, that's for 3 months. You get Grammarly, so
No.
for 3 months you're gonna be sending like pristine emails.
Yeah.
No.
It's like, wow, your email is
Oh,
very
So they're not-
Grammarly correct.
So with the Delta variant and with Hawaii, they're not contact tracing. Do we know if they're contact tracing?
Oh yeah, the
No.
contact tracing is still going on. Yeah, it's still. I mean, I still get calls. You guys don't get calls though.
No.
No.
I still get calls.
I never
Really?
got a call.
Yeah, I got a call when I got COVID. When I
Really?
reported I got COVID, yeah, I got a call, and they were like asking where I was and all that.
Maybe that's what all those.
You guys probably got calls, but you just never answered
I
the
don't.
phone.
Hey, yo, if it's out of state number,
You're like,
and you don't leave me a
If
message,
it's an unknown,
Yeah,
unknown.
exactly.
Yeah.
scam likely. I'm likely not
Yeah.
picking up.
I'm likely not gonna get you.
Then me, like I have, I suffer from, FOMO, so I answer every call. Hello? No, I don't need help with my warranty.
If I don't
I
pick
can't
up,
believe I picked up again.
Please have FOMO.
if I don't pick
That's
up,
funny.
and you're a friend, your family, if I don't pick up, you're either leaving a voicemail or a text message.
See, they're trying to contact trace with you guys. You guys just didn't answer the phone.
Leave a voicemail. Like with contact tracing, I think we read that 61% of the island is vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 60%. Yeah.
60,
With contact tracing is hard though. Like I swear, when I was answering the question, it was like I felt like I was like taking like a like I was in an interrogation. Sitting in the
You sat
cop
in a room?
interrogation room. No, I was on the phone, but I felt like I was in an interrogation room. It's like, so where were you? I think I was at the Target on what day was it again? Are you saying Friday? Because Thursday I was at the Dollar. No, you know what?
can I call you back?
Can I call you back? I think I have it in my note. I think I have the receipt. Is this? Are we going to be tested on this?
Yeah, I never got that call.
Yeah, I got that call. I was like sweating bullets trying to remember where I was because I thought like, this is going to help. Going to help to find out where I got COVID from, and I still don't know to this
Did they
day.
ask
Yeah.
you who you were
Because
around?
I was at a wedding. I was at my brother Frank's wedding.
Yeah, and corporate.
Yeah, corporate. And then, but Auntie Lori and Lisa were with me. My son was with me, and
Yeah.
nobody else had COVID except me. So I was like,
Was it through work?
no. Well, work. I visit like stores when I go to work, so I have to go visit like Dollar Generals and go in the stores and all that. So it could have
Yeah.
been from one of the stores. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I caught it, and then my wife got it, and my mother-in-law got it. We all got it, and then my son never got it, and I think he is immune. I mean, because he got tested twice. He got tested twice.
He's immune?
Yeah, I think he's immune. It was like that movie. You guys watched that movie? What was the name of that movie? With Gwyneth Paltrow and Matt Damon. Contagion, or is it
Oh yeah,
Contagion?
you told us about
Yeah.
that before.
I have
But
not.
yeah.
I
haven't
yet to
watched it
You
watch
ever
yet.
watched it yet?
I have yet to watch it.
Anyone watch Contagion? Please help Brother Junior out.
Yeah, but in that movie, like the first one who got it and she died, her husband never got it, and
Yeah.
then the daughter never got it. They were both immune. So I think there is some
Mm.
cases where people can be immune and never get COVID. Because my son, he was in the household with us, and we were all positive, and he got tested both times. Like we didn't what do you call it? Quarantine him.
Yeah.
He stayed in the house with us, and we just thought he had it, but he got tested the first time, negative. When we all went to get tested together, my wife and my mother-in-law tested positive again, was a second positive. I tested negative, and then my son tested negative again the second time.
Hmm.
And then the doctor was like, I don't think you need to test him again.
Yeah.
I think he's good.
Wow.
So I don't know, maybe my son might be the The
The
missing
cure?
link. Yeah,
He's the cure.
He's the cure.
We need his blood.
We need his
We
blood.
need your blood. Well, obviously, again, we're back to COVID. COVID's around the world, man.
All around
all
the
around
world.
and yeah, right, dude. I'm telling you, we just gotta. We always find our way back to it. But if you guys are just listening, you guys just joined us. Welcome to SESH number 33, the
33.
Islanders View. Thank you for joining us. Please subscribe to our
Please.
YouTube channel. Help us get to 300, y'all. Help us get to
300.
300. Yeah.
Big thing.
So what else? You guys see that in Hawaii? To all my listeners and viewers that are from Hawaii, that that person that like knocked over that elderly woman.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
You guys saw the video, right?
I didn't watch the video. I don't like to watch those
Dude,
kind of videos.
That thing really I felt like
Yeah, that's how
He-
I feel.
I need to find my way, huh?
He like pushed her.
No, you know it's like almost those you know when those
Shoulder
kids play
checks?
those shoulder checks.
Oh.
Like they're walking, crossing each other. There's nobody else on the sidewalk, bro.
And he
Nobody
shoulder
else
checks
on
her.
the sidewalk. And it's just him and then the older lady. And all of a sudden, and you can see him lean into that. You see him lean over.
Gow.
He doing it purposely. And he just freaking hits her. Boom. And she like knocks over. She rolls back off the freaking sidewalk. Like if there was another car coming, it probably would have ran her over. I don't know.
hate
But-
watching those videos. I get
But it's
angry.
like, bro, it's like, why? For what?
I know.
And the dude doesn't look young. It doesn't look like he's doing it to be in a gang or whatever.
Yeah.
It just looks like he was doing it for fun.
But I read that a lot they noticed that a lot of the elderly are being targeted by just random attacks.
Really?
Yeah.
You saw it in a separate?
No, I read it in a thing that said the elderly are getting.
Was it like just Hawaii or?
Yeah, it was Hawaii.
That's crazy.
That is crazy, bro. I mean, like, it's kind of like, imagine if that's your own grandma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He
She's
didn't look
elder.
oh,
Like, she's
yeah.
elderly, like, for real.
If that happened in front of me, I guarantee I would lick
Dude,
that guy.
that's
I would
what I'm
lick him
saying,
just
bro.
I mean, I don't even know the old lady, but I just lick him because
That's my thing. That's like, bro.
I was like, bah, that is just, I don't even know
But
why
But
he
that's,
did
but
that.
that,
Cover with different cloth, bro.
Yeah. I know. If
But
he
it
did that in front
hurts
of,
that
if he
is-
did that in front of local guys or Samoans, oh, he would guarantee
That's
get
what I'm
dirty
saying.
lickings.
right? Like,
Like,
oh, man.
you don't do that.
Yeah.
But I mean, the good thing is that they caught him
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's going to do like 5 years.
Yeah. Good thing they
Yeah,
caught him
my
because if it was someone
Oh,
else who caught him,
You're going to do 5 years for shoulder checking.
yeah.
For what?
For what? Exactly. Like, I hope that, there is nothing worth it to me to do 5 years.
Dude,
from
he's gonna have to
prison
lie when he goes in there. Hey,
for
brother.
shoulder checking.
Right.
What you in here
What
for?
you in for?
Exactly. Like, you got to make
Hold
up
on.
some kind of crap. And then all of a
Twin
sudden, the
eye-
person you're talking to and he's your cellmate, that's his grandma.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, my
Oh,
bad.
bro. I saw you on the news. You the one who knocked out my grandma. Oh.
He didn't kill nobody.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
No,
bro.
that's
That's sad.
just
man.
crazy, bro.
That is,
Like,
man.
That's- I don't know.
It's
Man.
uncalled for.
It
Uncalled
is.
for.
It is. And then keeping it. Did you see that also? In Hawaii, they're talking about the whole,
The unfinished rail.
the Aloha Stadium rail. Like, dude, what's crazy is that they're warning people that are breaking the law, that are breaking into the rail.
Yeah.
Like, they're helping them out. Like, just don't touch the rail that's on because it has like
Yeah.
so much voltage.
Yeah, it's
gonna
live.
kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's live. Yeah.
Thing is live, just like
It's just funny.
Subway, right?
It's
in
crazy
New
that
York.
they're like, we know what you're doing, and
Just-
please be careful.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Careful.
We know that you're breaking in, but please be careful.
We don't
Someone's
wanna-
like, hey boy, just
But it goes back to that whole like, that whole law. Like, I don't know how it is in Hawaii, but if you have a pool here in Texas in your backyard and someone jumps over the fence to try to like rob you, and they fall into your pool and drown,
that's your fault.
you're liable.
Yeah.
It's like
What?
this dude had some kind of motive to rob me. He jumped over, and my dog bit him.
Oh, you have to have a gate.
Yeah, it's like, no,
Right?
you had to have it covered, all that crap. So
That doesn't,
it's one of those things. Like, that's what it feels like. We
that
know what
doesn't
you're
make
doing,
sense.
that you're breaking into the rail, but please don't touch
be-
it.
That doesn't
We'll
make
be
any sense.
liable.
Because
Like,
we don't want to be reliable for you dying.
if somebody breaks into your house and you shoot them, with your gun on your property, you're not liable.
No,
Wait, no,
you're not.
their back cannot be turned against you.
I'm just saying you're not liable.
Is that how
Yes.
it's written?
So if you kill them with your gun, you're not liable. So what's the difference if you kill them with your swimming pool? He said, "Hey, he
You
broke in,
you didn't
and
kill
I
him
would kill him with my swimming pool. I never kill him with my gun. I kill him with my swimming pool. So I'm not liable."
I still have all my rounds.
Yeah.
He saved me money.
That's dumbest law.
It's
I
like,
barely even got time
dude,
to
it
load
is.
up.
It is. But I mean, it goes the same way with a dog.
That's
Like,
crazy. 'Cause
you jump
can-
over my fence,
you
and
can
my dog
shoot
bites
somebody.
you. I'm liable because my dog bit you because you jumped over my fence.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
There's some dumb laws.
It is dumb. That's
Yeah,
retarded.
yeah.
Especially here in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because there's nothing you can tell me, like,
we should do
Oh,
a
but
whole,
what if he wasn't trying to rob you? Why is he
We-
jumping over my fence first?
we should do
First
a whole
off,
session.
why is he jumping over
We
my
should do a whole
I don't
session
know
on
you.
laws.
I don't know you. How can you couldn't walk around in front of my house?
Yeah. We should do a whole session on laws. Like look up all the laws and
right.
all laws in
Laws.
Texas. We should just do a whole session on that. Research it.
Oh man,
Texas
I
laws
think
and
that's
how it
something-
affect us islanders.
right?
Something about like riding your tractor on the wrong side of the road or something like that. I'm like,
What?
only in Texas.
Only in Texas that
Yeah,
you
Only in
get
Texas.
about riding your tractor.
talk about tractors. Yeah, riding on the wrong side of the road.
In
That's
Texas, you cannot fire knife dance after 9 p.m.
In Texas, you can't have a knife blade no longer than 8 inches.
funny. But I love Texas though.
Yeah,
I love it here.
Yeah.
I do.
yeah.
Except for the
Because you
teams.
know, because of that law, though, you break into my house, you better run.
So okay, here's the thing: if someone's running from you, right?
You can't
Yeah.
because he's already departing. Yeah, that's the thing. So you can't chase him down and shoot him.
Yeah.
You
Like,
shoot him in the calf.
I mean, if he's running, let him go. I mean,
yeah, if he's running away, yeah, I mean, they're kind of like, okay, he's resisting, let
Yeah.
him resist, and he's going away.
Shoot him in the hill. Don't come back.
You might have to
I'm
pay
just
for his
gonna graze
medical.
him.
You might have to
I'm
pay
just
his
gonna
medical
graze
bill,
him.
but
I
who
know,
cares,
right?
right? So when you're paying his medical bill, you meet him at the hospital. Be like,
Yeah.
I got
you
you.
can just call him and say, "Hey, turn around."
Hey, you forgot something. You forgot your wallet.
Turn around, look at me.
Oh man, that's too funny. But hey, that was all of the scoops around the world, from the mainland to the islands.
Island.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Well, actually, we forgot to cover.
Your favorite one about the military.
So yeah. Oh man, I missed this one. So check this
I
out.
was like, I don't know. We should talk about this,
Nah.
but maybe we should because
Yeah.
we all know about the islands and the military.
Hey, the military is acting a fool back home. So I guess the Guam Police Department is they're working together with the military people to come up with like a shore patrol. Because
They don't need to do that. All they gotta do is call the local boys.
yeah, right.
Hey, I need everybody down here.
That's-
Everybody down over here on the shore for take care of these military
Yeah.
guys.
So all our listeners and viewers, on Guam, there's just so many military personnel. There's the Marines down there. There's
Navy,
the
Air
soldiers
Force.
down
Yeah.
there. There's the sailors. Then there's the British sailors down there.
Yeah.
They're there?
Yeah, they're there.
I think it's nothing wrong with that. It's just
It's
the
nothing, but,
alcohol.
like,
the alcohol.
But it
now
goes
the
back.
bars
It
are
goes
open.
back to what
Yeah.
we talked about with Baba, right? Like,
Yeah.
understand where you're at.
Yeah,
Understand the island.
Yeah.
right? And yeah,
Is the drinking age still 18?
that's like
No.
like
they
in
upped it.
They upped it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, But
It's just like in
Yeah.
Hawaii, like how they had that tourists who touched the seal,
yeah.
and now they're
Yeah.
having all these locals who are coming together and like have these signs telling tourists like, hey, come on, you come in here and know where you're at.
Yeah.
Don't touch the animals. And that's like, in Guam, like, hey, you guys gonna blow off steam. You guys gonna have some drinks, gonna have
Yeah.
some fun.
Yeah.
But you gotta respect the island.
Exactly, you do.
You
But
can't
and that's the
just-
thing, though.
yeah.
It's like if you know that you can't control your liquor,
Then
then
stay on base.
but it goes both ways. I mean, because I've been on the other side of things
Yeah.
where I was an island boy,
yeah.
and there's the military over there. We're always just looking for that
Yeah.
as the local boys,
Yeah.
especially back home. You
Oh,
want to show your island pride. And even if they're not doing any wrong, sometimes you're just trying to pick a fight.
Yeah.
But that's where
What you
I'm
looking at?
kind of like 50-50. Yeah,
What
exactly.
you looking at? What you
You
looking
me
at?
What you looking at?
What, bro? I owe you money.
You like try?
What, bro? I owe you money. Huh? What? Owe you money.
What? Hey, how do you say? You like me? Huh?
You like me? Hey, dude. No, man, my cousin, man. Hey, shout out to my cousin Leon Guillermo. I love you. He passed away he went away too soon. I love him to death. He's like a brother. He is my brother. But dude, one time we were down there on the street, and I don't know if I said this on one such before, but we were in the car and we got to a stoplight,
Mhm.
and there's a group of guys over here, and they look at us, right, like they
Yeah.
want to fight, like regular old island boys. We look over, and then my cousin goes like this. He shows them tongue, dude. And it's like, oh my gosh, and like it's just funny, and it's just like, what do you do when you see that? You're
Yeah,
just like,
Did he just,
maybe we should just leave.
bro?
But my cousin is always 100% down to throw. He's down
Yeah.
to throw down. So it's like
You just
that's why it was just
described
so
every
funny.
islander.
It was just so funny to see that from him, dude.
Calling
Yeah.
him out. Hey,
He was so respected, man. Or he still is so respected.
Yeah.
But anyways, that is our sesh
33.
for session number 33. I want to thank you guys for watching and listening. Again, help us get to 300.
300.
300.
Next week we do have our 1-year anniversary
1
party
year.
at where B?
Kunstler Brewing here in San Antonio.
Is it
downtown.
Kunstler or Kunstler?
Kunstler.
It's Kunstler B. It's
Kunstler.
Kunstler Brewing.
I think
In
it
Oh, it has
San
the
sounds,
Antonio.
2 dots at the top, right?
It has the 2 dots on the top.
Kunstler.
it sounds better as
It's-
Kunstler. The way you said it was inappropriate.
Kunstler.
You were the only one thinking about that.
It's Kunstler. It's
Kunstler.
Kunstler Brewing. We're having our 1-year anniversary. We're gonna go. Hey, we're gonna have a party. We're gonna drink. We're gonna have fun. But we
7
are going
p.m.
live. We're gonna have a live session there.
Yes.
So please help us get to 300 before then.
Yeah.
If we hit 300 before our 1-year anniversary, we're gonna have a raffle. We're gonna have
Yes.
3 lucky winners
3 winners. Get
Boom,
some
boom.
for merch.
swag.
Get some swag. Might get
You know,
a cup or something. You know what I
7
mean?
p.m. Central.
Who knows?
It's going to be 2 p.m. Hawaii time.
Ooh, look at you.
And in
Look at you
Guam,
doing
it's
your
going to be
research.
Saturday at
Oh.
9 a.m.
Ooh, look at you doing your
Where
research.
Where America Day begins.
Where America's days begin.
Wow.
Hey, I hope you guys.
9 a.m.
So please, if you're in the San Antonio area, or if you if you guys love us so
Check
much
us
and you're
out.
gonna buy a ticket to come to San Antonio
fly
to
out.
join the party, come on
Let's do
down. Hope to see you guys
We
there.
made 1 year.
1 year, baby, and we're gonna
1
keep
year.
going. We're gonna
And
keep going. Keep
All the way
going.
up.
Keep going. We're going. But hey, again, help us get to 300. Again, thank you guys for watching and listening. Please subscribe to our channel, to the our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook. Hey, share the
Lit.
love. Share the love. Share the love. That's all we do here. Thank you guys for watching and listening. Again, don't forget, you guys can also listen to our audio on Spotify.
Yes.
Right? If you guys just want to hear our voices
And Apple Podcast.
on all the podcast platforms.
All the platforms.
Yeah, all the platforms.
Yeah.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all those other podcast platforms. You guys can listen to us if you want to do that. But again, please follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you guys for watching and listening. We love you guys. One love and God bless. Chalofa. We are out. Until next week, we love you guys. Peace. Hey, where do you think you're going? You haven't left our minds yet. Again, thanks for watching and listening. And like we say on the islands, the first time you're a guest in our home, and after that, you're family. So welcome to the family. One love and God bless.